All right, if we're seeing this now, what's happened is I did cut my hair just today, which is fine. But this is the first time in a long time. In fact, let me go under the tripod here. It has been a long time since I have done this. I guess we'll never know. Hold on. Ugh, good Lord. So I haven't done these beer review videos, but what I have done is I've saved them and have begun uploading them. And I'm like, I don't want to throw these away. But a lot of the stuff that we've been seeing over the last couple weeks, I've peppered these in. I don't know exactly because I'm still doing it. The last one I did, 2023 January. Today is October 2023. So I haven't done these in a while. I actually accidentally opened it. Have not tasted it yet. There's still a little bit in the can. I bought this, a couple days ago. It is, well, I can't really. It is a Bonesaw by Equal Parts Brewing. And it is labeled as a double black IPA, 9% alcohol, 12-ounce can. I don't know why it's double black. I have no idea. Interesting can. Despite the fact that it was only $2.49, it's not a super duper premium. 9% alcohol, good. Let's smell it. I guess we can pour the rest of it in here like this, right? Could have used a smaller cup. These are my 24-ounce pickle jars. It smells like coffee. So I think that's why it might be, double black like the coffee. Okay. So is it coffee IPA? Let's see. Not much bubbles, so it's kind of heavy. It is very coffee. It is very... one of the reasons I got this was I'm not a huge fan of IPAs, but that hasn't stopped me before from buying the beer I normally don't like, because the one-off cans that I can buy at the store, they're always some weird stuff, But this one has a kind of coffee taste to it. It smells like coffee. I guess I can, if you tell me it's an IPA, it's like, yeah, it's an IPA, but my first thought was, this actually starts to taste like a stout. Looks like one. It's okay. I mean, again, I'm not a huge fan of IPAs, but because of whatever they're pouring into it, it's more of a stout, actually. It's more stout. It's a stouty IPA. Now, what do the beer snobs think? To put my hand under the tripod to use this. Let's see here. Not the best part to put it, but whatever. Equal Parts Bonesaw. Equal Bonesaw. So Untapped and Beer Advocate. So Beer Advocate is saying 89%, 14 votes. Bonesaw from Untapped is saying 3.987. Now let's look at this. Right. 3.79. Drank 922.23. Pour is quite black with a dense, tight cream. Yeah, it is dense and not much bubbling. 2.5 fingers worth. Yeah, the bubbles are already gone, Nose is resin, pine, dank hops, light citrus rind. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Taste follows: pine, citrus, dank hops layered over subtle roasted malt. Some citra hop shines through. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I mean, IPA is like, a lot of hops, right? So, yeah. A little more toward the fruity hop character than I care for, and it's typical. An unpopular style that I felt was executed really well. Roasted coffee beans, malt contrasted by hoppy aromas of pine and grapefruit. Yeah, that's the IPA with right. I don't mind this. Having a nice black IPA that's a little more on the stouty side. I like that. I do like that. This reminds me more of a stout, a drinkable stout. Let's see here. Oh, how I wish this style would make a comeback. This is a nice example of this style. Purchase cans at the brewery. Poured into a tulip glass. Poured into a pickle jar. Tulip glass? Are you fucking just... Ugh. Tulip glass. My tulip glass. I have a pickle jar. Rich dark brown color with fluffy beige head. Yeah, it is a beige head. I like coffee, yeah. I mean, it's right. Yeah, they're basically saying the same thing. Untapped. Let's also look that up real quick. And let's see here. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I forget Untapped just doesn't have good review sites. It's a bunch of global. It's like Facebook. I don't like this site. It's like give me reviews. You know, such and such is drinking a Bonesaw by Equal Parts Brewing at Thistle Draft Shop. So they have a little location base. I don't care what they're drinking. What is their review? A nice smooth IPA with low hops and malt which mixes into a smooth blend on the tongue. Yeah, they're not really saying much. Yeah, that's why I'm not a huge fan of Untapped. It's just, is there a way to... Is there a way just to do reviews? I don't want like check-ins and stuff. Well, I guess we'll never know. But anyway, it's a good beer. I don't know if I'd have it again, but it's not bad. I probably would have it again. I mean, I always like to look at... I don't drink that much beer anymore. That's also the reason I haven't done the reviews in a while, is I'm more of a wine drinker. But, if I grab some that look new, interesting, and I'll have them. So, based on that, I'm not in love with this. It's okay. I'll drink the rest of it. I think there's been very few beers. Have I thrown beer? I don't do that. Have I just flushed beer down the gutter here in the house, the sink, the right kitchen gutter, the sink? Have I done? I don't think I've ever done that. Have I done that? I don't remember. I don't like to waste it. This is drinkable. It's good. A stouty IPA. That's basically what it is. It's good.